What's going on, guys and girls? Rob here with you, eating a biscuit, talking to you just for a second before we do our drawing. What I've got is a 16-team tournament. 16 teams. There's 8 on this side. And 8 on this side. But 2 teams are going to be National League. 2 teams are going to be American League. 2 teams are going to be National League. 2 teams are going to be American League. So the first round, it's going to be National League against National League and American League against American League. But after that, they're going to be going against each other. We will designate the DH. Okay, we will have the DH. What's up, Keith? So, how do I decide which teams get drafted, right? How do I decide which teams get drafted? I'll show you how. All right. You can see I have the Yankees right there. Oh, let's see. How do I do it? Upside down. I'm upside down. Let's try it this way. Here we go. You can see I have the Yankees right there at number 1 and goes all the way down. Rays, Red Sox, Blue Jays, Orioles, Twins, Guardians. Each one of them's got a number over here. Goes all the way to 15. Astros, A's, Rangers, Angels, and Mariners. Now, let's go to the National League. Same thing. We'll start with the Braves. They'll be 1. Mets are 3, Phillies are 4, Cardinals are 6, Cubs are 8. We just work our way all the way down to the Padres. So what we're going to do, the first 2 teams are going to be National League teams. So take a look at your favorite team, okay? Look and see what number your favorite team is, guys. All right? All right? Because the first 2 teams will be National League played, and they're going to be played with the DH based on early, opening day rosters. Opening day rosters, what we're going to be basing it on. Okay, here we go. All right. The first National League team will be 13. It'll be the Giants, the San Francisco Giants. San Francisco Giants. This is 2019, was 77 and 85. They were 77 and 85. Obviously, any number over 15 we don't worry about, and obviously no 13 now. The Giants will take on who in the National League? 2, the Mets, New York Mets. The New York Mets in 2019 was 93 and 69. So the Giants will take on. Oh no, the Nats. I'm sorry, the Nats. I'm sorry, it's the Nats. Washington. They won the World Series that year. So it is Washington and the Giants. I put Nats. Let me show you. It was a 2. It was a 2. You see where I got Nats and then Mets? See? So that was a 2. That's a 2. So it's a Nats. I'm sorry. I am sorry. I apologize to the Mets fans. All right, let's go to the American League. Take a look at your favorites again. Take a look at all your favorites in the American League. Yankees 1. Red Sox are 3. Orioles of 5. Bob, you're out there. I know you're out there. Twins, Guardians, Tim. You need a 7. Royals, Brian, that's a 9. All right. Astros, A's, Rangers, the world champions. That's a 13 right there. They're 13. So let me fix that. Right there. I'll end up rolling that first thing. 13 is next to the Rangers. Okay. 13 is next to the Rangers. 14 for the Angels and 15 for the Mariners. Okay. Let's do it again. American League. Here we go in the same bracket. That's a 6. The Minnesota Twins. Minnesota Twins. All right. Minnesota won they had 101 wins that year. How about that? 101 wins for the Minnesota Twins. So let me put a little check mark next to them, as well as the Nationals and the Giants. All right. Twins will face, I don't know who. 19. We don't have a 19. It's only 15 teams. Let's try it again. Another 19. If I roll another 19, I'm gonna go get a lottery ticket. 20. Let's try it again. 17. Okay. Blowing it 3 times, and I'll be a low number now. 3. The Red Sox. Boston Red Sox. 3. They're going to take on Minnesota. Boston came up with a 84-76 record, so Boston is picked. They are selected. Now, so we've got the top half of the draw there done. Okay, that's done. Now we're going to do the bottom half of the draw. All right, another National League team. Here you go, National League. 13, we already got the Giants. 2 and 13, we don't need. That's a 9. That'll be the Cincinnati Reds. Cincinnati Reds. Cincinnati Reds, number 9. And who else? Whoops. There we go. There we go. 7. Milwaukee Brewers. Milwaukee Brewers. All right. Cincinnati Reds were 75 and 87. Brewers were 89 and 73. So we got those 2 teams. Now we'll get to 2 bottom American League teams in this group. And that's an 18. Let's go with a lower number, maybe. Let's see. 3, we already got the Red Sox, so 3 is not needed. There's a 20. Let's try again. 3 again. Wow. 19. Wow. 3 again. Wow. Red Sox, you're loved, boys and girls. 11. Houston Astros. Houston Astros. That's going to be a hard one to come out of this end. 107 and 55. Astros. They were number 11. They're going to take on number 14, the LA Angels. Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Angels. So we will see Mike Trout. We will get to see Mike Trout in action. How about that? Astros and Angels. So we've got one side of the bracket is done. Giants, Washington, Minnesota, Boston. We got Cincinnati, Milwaukee, and now we got Houston and the LA Angels. That National League, American League, National League, American League. Now this side, we're going to start. We're going to start with the American League this time. Ohtani wasn't there then, was he? Was he there in 2019? No, he wasn't there. And then I don't think Ohtani wasn't with them in 2019, was he? I don't know. We'll see. Was Ohtani there in 2019? I don't think so. I think he started 2020. I think he started the year after. So we'll start American League, then National League, American League, then National League. Okay? So we're going to go grab 2 more American League teams now. Yeah. I don't think he was. I can check real quick. Shohei Ohtani's rookie year. Oh, wow. Shohei Ohtani, rookie year. Ohtani's rookie year. What? Shohei Ohtani's MLB rookie year. Shohei Ohtani MLB rookie year. Not show me a tiny. Oh, my Lord. Ohtani's MLB rookie year. $2018. Yeah, so he was there. Yeah, he didn't start playing in that. He didn't start playing with the Angels 2018. 2018. So, yeah, he can pitch and hit. He can do that. Yep, that's not a problem. That's not going to be a problem. All right, American League. They're going to get the first two teams on this side. American League. 16, that's too much. Let's go with a lower number. 7, the Guardians. Aha, Tim. Cleveland Guardians, which we still got the Indians in. Cleveland Indians. Cleveland Indians. And who will they play? 5. How about the Baltimore Orioles? Tim against Bob. How about that? Tim against Bob. Now we got to get the Cubs on this next one. All right, the next two teams are National League teams. 16, nope, too big. 14, Colorado Rockies. Colorado Rockies. Colorado. And who will they play? I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Baltimore. I didn't put a check next to Baltimore. Okay. One more National League team. Rockies will play. 1. How about the Braves? Oh, my gosh. Tough side there to play, boys and girls. Atlanta. A lot of Braves fans coming here. Let's do two more American League teams. 2 more American League teams. 20. American League. 17, too much. 10. Detroit Tigers. Detroit Tigers. All right. Detroit Tigers. And the final American League team. That's 10. That's Tigers again. Let's try it again. 9. Kansas City Royals, Brian. Kansas City Royals. How about that? Now the final two. Final 2 National League teams. 14, that's the Rockies. It's already been taken. Try it again. 15, San Diego Padres. San Diego Padres. We only have one more team left to go in this thing. We don't have it Phillies. We don't have it Cubs. We don't have it Dodgers. 10. We got the Pirates, though. All right. Pittsburgh. All right. So everybody's going to have to pick teams out that they want to see win this tournament. Give you a rehash of the tournament selections. First round is going to be the Giants against Washington. First one to win 2 games will advance. Then you have to win 3 out of 5. Then 4 out of 7. And then the final series, 5 out of 9. Down at the bottom, Cincinnati, Milwaukee, Houston, and the Angels. All right, let's go to the other side. Cleveland plays Baltimore. Colorado will play Atlanta. And then obviously the winners of those 2 teams will play each other. Let's go down to the bottom. We got Detroit. We got them playing the Royals. And we got the Padres playing the Pirates. So really, is that 4 basement teams? Hold on. Detroit, basement team, yes. Royals next to the basement. Padres, a basement team. Pirates. So really coming out of that one right there will be one of the final 4 teams. And really, that's really not a slugger's fest of 4 teams there. But, Keith says go Pirates. They got a legit chance, I guess. Let's see. The Pirates were 69 and 93. How about the Tigers if they were to win it? 47 wins. 47 wins that year. That would be a tough one, I guess. Tough pill for anybody to swallow if they wanted to see them win it. Yeah, it's I didn't know another way to do it, so I just decided to do it this way. At least you saw me roll the dice, and you saw the numbers next to the teams. There's no Phillies. There's no Yankees. No Dodgers. No Cardinals. Only 2. Let's see, 3 first place teams: Astros, Twins, Braves. So I'm sure we're going to have a lot of Braves fans wanting to watch. Nationals won the World Series that year, so that's pretty cool. Let's see, who did they beat that year? Somebody help me out. Who did the Nats beat in the World Series? Astros? They beat the Astros that year. I believe they did. And that every road team won. Yeah, my buddy Kenny, he went to Washington, and I think they lost in Washington. I think the road teams kept winning. I think. I'm not sure. It's 5 years back, 4 years back. It's been a while. But I think the road team won every year there. So 4 Central teams. That's pretty cool in the American League, where in the National Leagues, 2 East, 3 Central, 3 West. 2, 3, 3. And then in American League, it's 2 in the East, 4 in the Central, 2 in the West. So that's pretty cool. At least we didn't have no division left out. I'm kind of glad of that. So that works out. Giants and Washington. Washington should be favored in that series. Washington should be favored in that series. Minnesota and Boston. Minnesota should be heavy favorites in that series. 101 wins. They should be heavy favorites. Cincinnati and Milwaukee. Milwaukee should be favored in that series. Houston and the Angels. Houston, heavy favorite. They won 35 more games. I mean, really, that could be a blowout. That could be 2-0 real quick. Cleveland, Baltimore. Cleveland won 93 games. Baltimore won 54. That should not be much of a series. Colorado, Atlanta, same way there. Colorado Rockies 71 wins to the Braves 97. Who knows though? When you only have to win 2 games, it's a 2 out of 3 series. You never know what could happen. Then the Detroit Tigers 47 wins against the Royals with their 59 wins. Watch them have. Bryce Harper was not allowed in that national. No, he's not getting to play. He's not going to get to play in this series. Now he was with the Phillies then. So the Detroit Tigers and Kansas City Royals probably end up being the best series of all of them, and they both, they really are bad. Between the two of them, they got 106 wins between the 2 teams, and then the Padres with 70 wins, Pirates with 69. That's the closest of all of them. So that really, really should be good. I will roll a decider die, decide which team is home team and away each game, each individual game. We're not going to so one game, all 3 games, your team may be on the road. All 3 games, your team could be the home team. So we'll see what happens there. In fact, we could actually do that right now for game 1. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do it for all of the teams now. We're going to decide home field for game 1. Okay. All right. Odd and even. Okay. And I will let, let's see. All right. We'll just let, since the Giants were picked first, right here, they'll be odd, they'll be even, they'll be odd, they'll be even. We'll go down the list, okay? This is to be home team game 1. All right. Here we go. So, all right. Giants will be odd. Washington will be even for game 1. Whoops. Now I missed it. Obviously, I missed it because it didn't go in the damn hole there. Okay. All right. Let's try it again. All right. Giants odd. Nets even. Nationals even. That's odd. So the Giants will be game 1. Home team. Twins odd. Red Sox even. 15's odd. And put Minnesota as a home team game 1. Reds odd. Milwaukee Brewers even. It's even. Milwaukee will be the home team game 1. Astros odd. Angels even. Odd. Astros play at home game 1. Cleveland odd. Baltimore even. Odd. Cleveland will be playing at home game 1. Colorado home. Atlanta even. Colorado odd. Atlanta even. That's odd. Colorado will be at home. Detroit odd. Kansas City even. Odd. Detroit. Well, it's a good way to go undefeated start at home right here. San Diego Padres odd. Pirates even. Pirates will be at home. So, what we'll do, I'm going to go according to opening day rosters. Okay? Now, obviously, if your ace or the other team's ace is a lefty, I'm going to wait. I'm going to go down the line till the first time they played a left-handed starter. Okay? Once they play the left-handed starter, maybe game 5, maybe game 8, whatever, I'm going to go with that lineup. Okay? Everything is based on opening day stats. So if your player was not available on opening day, they will not be able to play opening day. Have to be available opening day, April 1. So we'll see what happens. Based on April 1 is what we'll do. Yeah, I guess we've got now. How about this? How about this for a little mix-up? If it goes to a game 3, we still allow one team to be a home team, one team to be a road team. Then we're going to roll for the stadium. We're going to do a stadium roll. They may play in Mexico. They may play in Dodger Stadium. They may play in Nats Park. They may play in another park that's being used. But we'll do that for game 3. They will not get to play in their home ballpark then. How about that? So that'll just be for all last games of the series. Final games of the series, there still will be a home team and an away team. Yes. But it will be played on a neutral site. Possibly. They may get to play on their home team, home game, home field if the role comes up for that. Okay? But that's the way we'll do it. Keith says he thinks the Pirates will go undefeated. They could go undefeated the first 2 series, and then they got Atlanta, Colorado, Baltimore, Cleveland. If they can avoid out Atlanta, they can do something. They can make it to the finals, perhaps. But they're going to have to really play ball. We'll see what happens there. I think it's going to be – I don't know if any team's going to go undefeated. First round is 3 games, tops. You got to win 2. Second round, you got to win 3. Third round, you got to win 4. Fourth round, you got to win 5 games. Playing on a 3-pitcher, we're playing with 3 starting pitchers is the way we're going to do it. So 3-man rotation. You shouldn't end up with trash, fourth starter, 1, 2, 3. But let's say you sweep a team in the first round, okay? You sweep a team in the first round, and the other team sweeps a team in the first round. So you both only played 2 games. You're going to start your 3rd starter in game 1 of the next series. Now, if one team sweeps and then the other team had to take an extra game, 3-batter rule, no. We won't have to do 3-batter rule, no. But we will play with pitch clock. Yeah, pitch clock. We will play with pitch clock. But we will play with the DH across the board. Across the board DH. No 3-batter rule and the clock. Pitch clock will be in effect on me, so we'll see what happens there. Going to try to, maybe we might go live this evening. Who knows? I might even play a game this evening. I got all of the cards out and about, ready to roll. I just got to get my teams now prepared. First game will be the Giants at home against Washington, game 1, okay? And then game 2, we'll roll for that too. We'll roll for each one. Game 3, we'll still have to roll for no alternate uniforms to be used. Correct. And the strike zone will be with the strike zone will not be with umpires. So we'll use the new automated strike zone system. So we'll see what happens if somebody they can't argue with the umpires. Y'all have a good one. 30 minutes of your time. I appreciate it. God bless. And we may see you online tonight. Bye-bye. Sunflower seeds? No, you can't eat sunflower seeds. You can chew tobacco, though. Yes.